Hey everybody, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga and to day 3 of the 7 days of yoga challenge. So I hope that you guys are having fun so far and ready for what day 3 has to offer. So we're just going to start sitting down in a comfortable seat. So again, you could sit cross-legged, you could sit on your knees, really just finding a spot that allows you to sit kind of tall, have a nice long spine, tall posture. And then from there, we're just going to start with our shoulder rolls. So roll those shoulders up, back and down once, twice. Let's do 3 shoulder rolls. Whenever you feel good to close your eyes, just let those eyes close, resting your hands either on your knees or in your lap. And we're just going to take a few breathings to start by slowing down, letting go of your day, of whatever it is that might be racing through your mind right now. Just start to tell yourself inhale each time you inhale. And exhale each time you exhale. Relaxing those shoulders away from your ears. Maybe sitting up just a little bit taller. And just finding that breath. Starting to feel your breath. So each inhale you take, feel your stomach expanding. Kind of making a Buddha belly with your stomach. And then as you exhale, drawing that belly button back towards your spine. Nice work, you guys. So feel free to keep your eyes closed for this. We're just going to place our hands on the mat beside us or the floor beside us. With a nice deep inhale, start to reach your left arm up and over. Reach it up and then over, lengthening through the side body. Just feeling a nice side stretch. And with an inhale, you can start to sit back up tall. Bring that left hand down and inhale that right arm up and then over, lengthening and then stretching. Nice work, you guys. With an inhale, start to bring yourself all the way back up. Hands can find the knees or your lap. Let's take another shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders all the way back and down, starting to open up those eyes, looking out with just a soft gaze. We're going to come forward onto our hands and onto our knees. So I'll just turn so that you guys can see me. Finding our tabletop position. So checking that those wrists are right under the shoulders. Spreading your fingers nice and wide. Knees are about hip width apart. As you inhale, start to arch through the back, looking forward, or maybe starting to look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking your chin to your collarbone. Squeeze your belly button back towards the spine. Push into the palms, separate those shoulders. Inhale, coming back into your cow stretch, arching the back, looking up or forward. And exhale to round for your cat stretch. Push into the palms, chin comes nice and close to that collarbone. And with your next inhale, start to come back to a flat back, so neutral spine here. We're going to tuck our toes underneath, take a nice deep inhale, and exhale. Lift those hips and those knees off the mat for downward facing dog, starting with a nice walk. With that dog, bending one knee, lengthening the other, keeping your fingers spread nice and wide here. Relaxing your head, just try to take all that tension out of the neck, all that weight out of the neck. If you're looking forward, just start to look down towards your feet. And just warming up the body here as we take our dog for a nice little walk. Breathing the entire time, just starting to feel that breath moving through the body. And then if you're still pedaling those feet, I want you to take a second to find stillness in your downward dog. So instead of thinking about lengthening the legs here, I want you to bend those knees quite a bit. Think about lengthening through your arms and lengthening through your spine. Bringing those hips nice and high, and don't worry about dropping the heels towards the mat either. And just warming up those shoulders. Feeling the breath. Nice work, you guys. Let's take another inhale. Exhale, start to squeeze your belly button back towards your spine. Inhale again. Exhale, squeeze your core, belly button back towards your spine. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale, drop your knees nice and slowly down to the mat. Sit on your heels for a second. Just take all of that weight out of your hands. Do a couple wrist circles, massage those wrists a little bit. And just take a quick break. And when you're ready, you can come back onto your hands and onto your knees, setting up for your tabletop. And then finding our way back into our downward facing dog. So tuck the toes underneath. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, lift your knees off the mat. So instead of walking our dog here, I want you to keep both knees nice and bent. Think about drawing the shoulders back towards your thighs, letting the head be nice and heavy. And breathing here with your next inhale, looking to the top of your mat or between your hands. Exhale, start to walk your feet all the way up. Keeping the feet hip-width apart or maybe close together. Bending those knees. Inhale, lift the upper body halfway. Hands could find the shins. Thinking about lengthening through the spine here. So flattening through the back. Slightly gazing forward for our half lift. Take another inhale. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees even more if you need it. Fold forward. Inhale, we're going to halfway lift again so hands can find the shins. Nice long spine. Keep those knees bent. Breathing here. Belly button back towards the spine. Nice and strong. Let's take one more inhale. And an exhale to fold. Bend your knees a little bit more. Inhale. We're going to come all the way up to standing. Start to reach your arms in front of you. Looking up. Bring your palms together and exhale your hands through heart center. Nice job, you guys. Bring your hands to your sides. So we're going to come into something called chair pose. So I want you to bring your feet hip-width apart. I'm just going to turn to face you guys. And then you're going to start to bend your knees, kind of like you're trying to sit down in a chair. So your butt's going back and your knees are bending. Looking down, I just want you to make sure that you can still see your toes. So trying to bring some of that weight back in towards the heels if you're kind of rolling forward into the ball of your feet. So just look down, see those toes, and then start to notice the quads working. So from here, we're just going to bring our hands to prayer in front of the chest. Feeling those quads, keeping the knees apart, so don't worry about hugging those knees together. And breathing here, starting to feel some fire in the legs, starting to activate the core if you aren't already. So each exhale you take, really squeeze your belly button back towards your spine. Breathing here, feel what you feel. Try to relax the shoulders. We're working those legs, we're working the core. Awesome, you guys. Use an inhale. We're going to stand up nice and slowly. So coming back to the top of your mat, if you wandered away like I did, roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Start to look up. Exhale, we're going to tip forward. We're going to fold forward. So bend your knees. Fold all the way down to your mat. Keep your knees bent and inhale, lift up halfway, hands to the shins, slightly gazing forward. Stick your butt out, start to feel stretch through those hamstrings. Breathing here, holding it for just a moment. Awesome, you guys. Let's take one more inhale, lengthen through that spine, and exhale, fold it forward. Bend your knees even more. Inhale, find your way all the way up. Reach the arms up. Look up, exhale your hands through heart center and to your side. So we're going to go into our chair one more time, starting to bend those knees. I'll show you guys what it looks like from this side. Bending those knees, looking down just so that you can see those toes hopefully, or just sending the weight a little bit more into those heels. Breathing here. Feeling those quads. And as you pull your belly button back towards your spine, if you notice you're arching through your back, if you're really sticking your butt out, I want you to think about tucking that tailbone under, lengthening the spine, really using the core now, and bring your hands to prayer. Relax the shoulders. Awesome, you guys. Feel those quads working. Those legs are working. Squeeze the core. Tuck that tailbone under. Awesome. Here, you guys use an inhale. Stand yourself all the way back up. Release your hands to your sides. Take a nice shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders back and down and inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Bend your knees as you tip forward and you fold all the way down. Inhale. Half lift. Lengthen that spine. Hands to the shins. And an exhale. Let's fold all the way down again. Bend your knees. Inhale. All the way up. Reach up. Look up. And exhale your hands through heart center. Holding it here, Tadasana, mountain pose. So standing up nice and tall. Close your eyes if you're feeling it. Relax your shoulders. Push your palms together. Breathing here. Nice work, you guys. You have made it through the third day. I'm so proud of you guys for sticking with it. Just feel what you feel. We're moving our bodies. We're getting used to these movements. It's all brand new for most of you, so I know that you guys are doing awesome. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale out the mouth. Awesome work today, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you here again tomorrow for day number 4, and that's going to be our halfway mark. So get excited, you guys. I'll see you very soon. Namaste.